Today I read an article, I can't remember what CEO said it. He said, stop calling those things soft skills, those people skills. Stop calling them soft skills, start calling them real skills, because those are the delineators of success. Learning how to resolve conflict, learning how to take care of yourself, learn how to take care of your wellness, learn how to manage your time. Isn't that what makes you successful in life? Yep. Those are real skills, and we get to teach that. The most powerful learning our students do is in the residential program. Right? So a boarding school is a pretty cool opportunity in this day and age. We offer a boatload of subjects. And we have 3 terms. We got a winter term, we got 8 classes, 10 classes. Most students that come and interview with us and they say, well, when can I take an art class? Do I have to wait till I'm a senior? And I love Becca Diamond because she'll just say, it would be criminal for me not to give you 1 or 2 art classes a year. Our students can take college prep courses and have all kinds of enrichment and exploration at the same time. You don't have to choose here. Right? We leave the classroom, we leave campus. I was joking today, the only obstacle for getting off campus is finding the keys. Right? We engage in positive socialization, direct instruction and socialization, activities. We play music because we have the greatest music teacher in the world. We celebrate the good every single day, every opportunity we have, and we tend to the negative. And we move our bodies, and we own our mistakes, we clean up our messes, we seek forgiveness, and we offer the same. And above all else, we ask for help. That's pretty cool to ask for help, right? I always tell the story. I apologize to my students and staff because I tell this story a lot, but I think it's a great one. When I was young, there was a big storm at my grandparents' house, and my dad, they were old, and my dad, my brother, my uncle drove up to Clintonville, Wisconsin to clean up this beautiful gardens of my grandparents' house. The trees were down and all that kind of stuff. And I was 10 years old, and I really wanted to make an impression on my dad. I didn't want to be a little kid anymore, right? And my older brother, who cast a pretty big shadow, right? And there was this big willow branch that had fallen over this trellis. And I just kind of, marched up there, and I was going to pull that willow branch down. I'll clean up this willow branch all by myself. I'll show everybody how tough I am, especially my brother, right? And I couldn't pull that thing down. I pulled and huffed, and I could see my dad looking at me from across the yard, which made me kind of embarrassed. And he said, "You got to use all your strength, son," which got me so mad. So I grunted more, used some of the magic words he taught me. I pulled and I huffed, and he could see that I was starting to get emotional and starting to cry a little bit about it. And I was watching my brother with what I thought was a smirk on his face. But the smirk was because he had been through that same situation. And my dad came over to me and he says, "You weren't using all your strength." He said, "Nobody can do hard things by themselves. Your greatest strength is to ask for help. That's your superpower." So I asked my brother for help, and the 2 of us took care of that branch together as partners. Society is supposed to be a partnership. We're supposed to help each other along. We're good at different things. We got to ask for help and give help. That's our greatest strength. So tonight, I ask for your help. We have a vision to move forward, to help the students of today to feel the kind of experience that you experienced yesterday. We have to do that differently than perhaps we did it 50 years ago because of the changes, because of what's happening to youth. And we have to respond to that. But we're going to do that by leaning in for the whole reason that this school was founded in the first place. To create a community, to be small, to be based on relationships, to have high expectations for effort, for character development, for learning through authentic experiences, learning as a community, attending to your wellness, embedded in the most beautiful space in the world, being comfortable in your own skin, and learning to serve. And utilizing, combating, and responding to the external pressures that our students are dealing with requires more help. It It requires more help. We've got to develop new strategies. We've got to stay on top of it. We've got to keep moving. We've got to learn at the rate that the information is being made available to us, and to empower students to use those new tools. So we aim to invest more in our beautiful faculty with professional learning, distributed leadership, and an easier existence for their families. Our teachers and residential life instructors create the environment that sustains belonging and independence and joy. When we do those things, our students have a more vibrant, vigorous, and continually to improve and keep pace with what's happening in society with our methodology. Students thrive, enrollment grows, waiting lists come into play. Successful students, satisfied parents, proud alumni advocate for us. They make referrals in their neighborhoods, and they pledge their financial support. Community rallies around us, and we demonstrate we're on the right and proper means of schooling. Our educators become evangelizers to other educators. Our community hops on board. It's already happening. We aren't the best kept secret. That's a bad business plan, by the way. We are the loudest up here. We're leaders around here. Our alumni are proud of what we do, and we bring in their support, referrals, advocacy, and donations. They donate to financial assistance programs, so families who would benefit from this place but can't make it happen, we can reach more of them. We can serve the people who need us the most. Right? We repair and reconstruct these facilities for the next century of learning under these same shade trees that you grew up under. So I need your help because I can't lift this branch by myself. I need your help. Maya Angelou said, I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a ketchup mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. We have people in this room and not in this room who thanks for their stewardship over the past year. We've renovated spaces. We brought in projection technology, microscopes, kilns, a new art space coming, funded conferences, donated vehicles, funded marketing, paid down a legacy debt from the 1990s that we're still carrying. We haven't created debt at this school in 20 years, but we're still paying for decisions from 20 or 30 years ago. We made a big pay down on that debt, completely donor funded. We had a alumnus sponsor a student leadership programs for this year and into the future that we're able to bring to bear for the next generation of leaders. So I'm asking you to hop on board and be a part of tomorrow. Not to preserve a museum, but to preserve the future. Our students need your prayers. It's tough to be a teenager. Our staff needs your admiration because they deserve it. We need your advocacy. We need your referrals for students who would benefit from this place. We need your likes and shares. And we need your financial support. When you attended here, families you never knew donated funds so that you could enjoy the experience you had in any decade. And my students coming in September deserve the same support. Help them to be great. And they will do for the next generation what you do for them today. So shine on. The world needs your light, and we need the light of the future students that come through this school. So thank you very much for being here. Your support and presence shows your commitment to this place, your fondness for this place, and I hope you'll help us to keep it going for the next 100 years. We are going to have